Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2 with the second mission of the historical campaign. Whoa! What was that? It was probably the message from the future exploding everywhere. It's the 20th of February 1944, and by now the German leaders have surely listened to our great message and probably prevented a great massacre where the Soviet cavalry was just hacking left and right with the Germans screaming, not knowing what's going on, just walking around randomly while Soviet tanks are driving over them. I'm quite sure we prevented that. You know, Germans just running through the ravines with, just aimlessly trying to get somewhere. We're not even knowing where they're going, and then you can already see all the Soviet cavalry just hacking and hacking with their sabers. It's just, and the Germans not doing anything. But we prevented all that, I'm sure. Mine General, we have new orders from Field Marshal Manstein. Upon receiving the report of our increasingly dire situation, he has countermanded all of our standing orders to hold Kanyev and Korsun. Seems like we got the message pretty late, but... well, that's too bad. Seems like they didn't listen to it. And we were late to the party. Why didn't we try to break out with the rest of the forces? I don't know, but... yeah, we decided to stay behind and let somebody else take the glory for a change. It didn't turn out so well. So, yeah. I mean, just the one time that we let somebody else do the important mission, like the breakout here, they immediately fuck it up. It's just sad. And now we have to do it anyway. He has ordered us to lead the breakout from the pocket immediately. And tasked us also to escort any survivors that we can. It's a good thing that there are survivors from here. Make contact with 3rd Panzer Corps. Okay. Yeah. Move 5 evac transports inside the southern extraction zone. Keep them alive. Wagner must be alive. Avenge 42nd Corps. Field Marshal Manstein has signaled that his 3rd Panzer Corps is trying to link up with us to the southwest. Given the fate that has befallen 42nd Corps, though, we should probably avoid taking the most direct route through Lysyanka. Nah, I don't think we will. The men we are escorting out of the pocket have lost all of the equipment and most of their weapons, so it is imperative we keep them out of harm's way. Lucky for us, the continuing foul weather will protect them from any and all aerial attacks, and also the fact that the Soviets have 0 airfields in the area. So at least we will not have that to worry about. Whichever route we choose for our breakout, be wary of the various ravines that dot this area. They seem to seriously do mind control on German forces, apparently. It's pretty bad, actually. They will severely constrict the movement of our forces, and we don't want them to get trapped in any of them, as 42nd Corps was. Yeah, they see the ravines, and they're like, oh no, I'm trapped! If you feel our forces are up to the task, however, we should seek and engage the forces that destroyed 42nd Corps. It will be a very tough fight, though, and we need to preserve our strength as best we can. Field Marshal Manstein wants us to preserve as many of our troops as possible. Inflicting damage to the enemy is no longer our top priority. Okay. To victory for Germany. Thank you, Lara. Only the best of the best heroes are good enough for my group. Alright, so they got a bunch of units here. They've retaken Lysyanka. Fine. I guess I will actually take some artillery here, so... Don't need any of those cronies. 79... Let's take a look. Do I have... Oh, okay, it's just not... At least they put dead units there. It's a lot of dead units. Even tanks. Wow. Yeah, let's get a 4th infantry. You back. can probably do better than this. Having a guy with support could be pretty useful. And then if I also give them, I guess, tank killer. They're 11. Wow. I have only 7. Yeah, let's put them to 10. I have to be a bit careful with them then. Alright. We do have quite a few turns, but I'll just be going straight through the ravine. It is probably the best idea. Pioneers to cover the flanks in case they decide to get frisky. Yeah, I do like my reconnaissance. Alright, let's blast these fools. I can see everything here too. It's kinda... Oh, I can't, okay. It's suddenly hidden. I guess just the entire ravine, everybody is just dead. But I will move up as fast as possible. Yeah, at least I need to move the evac transport inside the evacuation zone, so I can't suddenly just win the battle. Now there could be stashes somewhere, but to be honest, I don't really care. I would have to go and take a look online, I guess, then. Because the thing with those stashes is that you have to go so far out of your way. Generally, you kind of need to almost know they're there in advance. I'm sure they're fighting the 3rd Panzer Corps. You're actually very good in that kind of region too. They can cross and take the Yak Panther from there, which is no good if they're in the swamp. But if they want to move onto a river hex and try to attack my forces, they can be my guest. I don't really want to get too frisky in that area. Okay, moving that was a bit of a mistake there. But it's funny that I actually cannot speed up my own units moving. They'll be encircled if I move them here, which also kind of sucks. I'll just leave it for now like this. They seem to be having a bit of a tough time there. No. Seems like the cavalry does count, okay. Now, if I'm gonna get a bridgehead at the very least, I'll need to go and do that. Some of these units they're a bit too powerful to deal with in one go, so I might even just, you know, go back because the IS tank, for example, seems to be pretty rough to deal with. At least if I make that thing surrender now, it will die. Should have shot this T-34. Yeah, let's just move you back. I have plenty of turns. So I might as well just position myself a little bit better. While I do this. Really not in a rush, and yeah, they are trying to get at me from there. I will have to dispatch some forces. This thing is actually pretty rough. Yeah. Need to make sure that these guys don't get killed. Can't believe they actually did not die. Well, I have to do something, so... I just need to move back with these units too, like that. As long as I keep them in there, should be fine. This was a mistake. Oh crap. Okay. That is fine, I suppose. Gotta attack them with those two guys. Attack, move back. And by that point, at least I can get overruns on those two. Let's try to go after them. Where did it retreat to then? That's kind of weird. Let's get you a bit closer. Nice. One of the things that would be a bit of a problem here would be overrun, so... Or it would be encirclement. Which is a... real possibility, given that they technically only have to get me in there. Although it will be a bit weird here too, but I'll just leave you there. And these guys are in a decent position too, I suppose. I'll just move these further along to reduce the chance of them getting killed. You have to be a bit careful, especially with these guys. That retreat is not fortunate. Fine. Let's see if I can get an overrun this way. I did. Boop. I'll still kill it though. Since I do need to press on after all. Both of these have no surrender, so that kinda sucks. But that at least gives me an overrun. And attacking that at least gives me some damage. Okay. I'll just fix them up like that, because trying to do it any other way is no good. So I'll just leave them like that. Oh, come on, man. Okay. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Although they didn't do any damage. That hurts for them. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Same here. These encirclements are getting pretty bad, actually.